Both domestic and overseas travel recovered to pre-pandemic levels in 2025, with 70% of those aged 13 and older taking at least one domestic trip last year, and the proportion of outbound travelers hitting an all-time high.
This is our first headline. 지난해 우리나라 13세 이상 인구 중 70%가 최소 한 번 이상 국내 여행을 했고 해외여행을 다녀온 사람 비율도 역대 최고 수준을 기록하는 등 국내 및 해외여행이 모두 팬데믹 이전 수준을 회복한 것으로 나타났습니다. Alright, let's talk about these figures. It was announced by the data ministry or the stats ministry. Tell us more.
Yeah. So this is according to recent data, and it sounds like travel has rebounded to pre-pandemic levels last year. And this is according to government figures. They say that 70.2% of people aged 13 and older took at least one domestic trip in 2025, and that's recovering from a pandemic low in 2021 and surpassing pre-COVID levels. Overseas travel also surged with 31.5% traveling abroad. That's up sharply from 2 years earlier and exceeding the previous 2019 high. They say that both domestic and international travel had plunged in 2021 amid the COVID-19 pandemic, but it's slowly coming around and fully recovered to the levels before the pandemic occurred. But I don't know, maybe the current situation might put a damper on those figures for 2026, right? So this data, it comes from an annual report tracking social indicators across the nation.
그래요. 자, 국가데이터처가 발표한 2025 한국의 사회 지표 내용 중 일부입니다. 사실 굉장히 다양한 것들이 이 보고서 내용을 통해서 밝혀졌는데 그중에서 우리는 이제 여행 보고 있어요. So the Ministry of Data and Statistics released this yesterday, and as you said, it shows that more people traveled last year than even, before the few years before that, I should say. And so we have gone back to pre-pandemic levels.
Right.
그래요. 지난 몇 년 동안의 그 여행 했던 것보다 작년에 더 많이 했다는 얘기. 그래서 팬데믹 이전 수준을 회복했다라고 했는데 이 표현 좀 볼까요?
Yeah.
Pre,
right. So when you add this prefix to a lot of different words. It's added to a lot, but it means before, prior to, in advance, or in front of, and it's attached to the beginning of root words to indicate that an action, state, or position happens earlier or in preparation for something else. So in terms of time, you might have heard of preheat, that means to heat something before, or prepay, that means to pay something in advance, or prehistoric, that means before recorded history.
그래요. Preview도 있죠. 그거는 이제 다른 사람들에게 공개되기 전에 이게 몇몇 소수의 사람들에게 뭐 영화라든 것, 뭐 이런 것들이 이제 상영이 될 때 preview라고 하잖아요. 아니면은 책이 공식적으로 발매되기 전에 우리가 이제 일부분만 좀 보게 되는데, 그래서 이 pre라는 접두어가 먼저, 앞서서, 사전에 이런 의미가 있는데 접두어라는 단어 자체에도 pre가 들어가요.
Yes.
접두어는 prefix입니다. 그렇다면은 전미어는 suffix라고 하죠. 그렇죠? 이거는 뭐 영어 문법 들어가는 거고 몰라도 되긴 하지만 pre is a prefix.
That's right. But the opposite, or what comes after, you would add the prefix post.
아, 그렇죠. 의미상 이제 사전에 이전에가 아니라 이후에라는 의미를 담은 접두어는 post입니다.
Yes.
So post is also a prefix, but it means after.
Yeah.
But we talk about this a lot with COVID. So I think a lot of people are familiar with it.
Yeah.
Pre-pandemic, post-pandemic.
Post-COVID.
Post-COVID. 참 우리가 COVID, 이 팬데믹 덕분에 익숙해진 단어들이 상당히 많아요. 그 중에 하나가 이런 pre하고 post가 되겠죠?
Yep.
Okay, so travel is back to pre-pandemic levels in Korea. What about outbound travelers?
Outbound travelers. So this usually refers to people who are traveling outside the country. So it refers to residents of a country who are traveling to or staying in a foreign country for leisure. So for travel, it could be for business or other purposes. And it refers to people who are staying in that country for less than usually a year. So
Okay.
yeah. So for anywhere from like days to less than 12 months.
outbound. 밖으로 나가는? 여기서는 이제 traveler랑 같이 붙었으니까요. 출국을 하는 여행객이라고 보시면 되겠습니다. 반면에 입국을 하는 여행객도 있잖아요. 그러면은 inbound
Yes,
traveler라고
inbound
하겠죠?
travelers, yeah.
그다음에 우리가 exports and imports, 수출과 수입 얘기할 때도 이 outbound와 inbound를
Yeah.
많이 쓰는데 outbound shipments, inbound shipments 이렇게 얘기를 하죠. 꼭 선박을 이용하지 않아도 그냥 그렇게 표현을 합니다. 수출과 수입. So outbound travelers, 출국하는 여행객. Well, here's the headline one more time. Both domestic and overseas travel recovered to pre-pandemic levels in 2025, with 70% of those aged 13 and older taking at least one domestic trip last year, and the proportion of outbound travelers hitting an all-time high. Let's move on to the next headline.